All right, we went on a nice ride today, and we're gonna go on another ride tomorrow because it's gonna be nice. And there's my boy. I missed you. I missed you. Come up here. Come up here. Yeah. Okay. Nope. No tongue. No tongue. Damn it. God. Okay. So we went and looked at that ultra classic that I've been lusting after. I gotta tell you, an Electra Glide Ultra Classic is my favorite bike. This is a very nice bike, and I love this bike. It's comfortable, it handles easy, it rides good. I'm confident on it. I've really gotten good at, making tight corners and curves. And I know where the envelope is, where the edge is, and I'm really confident on that bike. But in my mind, I really want a Ultra Classic. So we went to Marshall, Texas, and looked at that one in H&W Honda. If you want to see what it looks like, it's at H&W Honda, H&W Marine in Marshall, and it's a 05 Harley Ultra Classic with 13,500 miles. And they want $8,000. Well, we went over there, and we ran the numbers, and he looked at my bike, and I could not get a good deal. If I told my wife, I'm not gonna leave here unless I get a heck of a deal. The thing did have brand new tires on it, and it was owned by an Air Force guy because it still had a Wright-Patterson Air Force sticker on it. Took it for a drive. It had a true dual Reinhardt exhaust system on it. Sounded good. Had a ton of power. I didn't look under the seat, but I think it may have had a power commander on it because it was it accelerated really, really quick. But I was liking it, and when I got back to the dealership, I parked it, and my wife sat on it. And she said, "Look at this. I can flat-foot it. I could ride this." And I was thinking, this thing has been lowered. Damn sure it has. It had been lowered by at least 1.5 inches front and back, which takes a bunch of the suspension swing out of it. And what it does, you have a control arm back here, and then the axle goes through the back tire. So it's a control arm that bounces up and down, and then the shocks are connected to either side of that. So what they do is they either get shorter shocks or they move the shocks at a steeper angle. And I'm a tall guy, I'm a big fella, and I did not want a lowered bike. And then to top it all off, everything on it was built for short people. The backrest was way too far forward. He had leaned the handlebars back so he could reach it. And the foot pegs were I'd have basically had to have swapped them out from side to side so they'd be far enough away from me. And then, the headlights were the old style headlights. The taillight was the old style taillight. And then beyond all that, he wanted more money. He didn't want to give me a fair deal on this bike, and he wanted to add some to the other bike, and I just wasn't going to do it. So it's over. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm very happy with this bike, and I put a lot of miles on it. So what we did is drive out to Longview and pick up this for my wife's bike, and here's a part number. And what this is, a taillight conversion kit. And this is what it does. It turns your turn signals into brake light, running light, turn signal conversion kit. Like what I did yesterday to mine. So it's just plug and play. I'm gonna pull her seat off, plug it in. I've already got red lenses. I picked up some brighter light bulbs for her, the little red light right there, and she's got an amber light on the front, just like it's the fender light. And I'm gonna replace those, and then for some reason, get out, Breezy. For some reason, she's got a spotlight that has moved. See how it's cattywampus? It's tilted, and the other one is straight. I had both of these straight, so there's a slot that has to fit in. So I'm gonna take the ring off it and turn that back straight and make sure I got it in the slot and then tighten it back up. And then when it fell over, it moved this foot peg off. So I gotta readjust that foot peg for her. And tomorrow we're going on another ride because when I get my eyes done, I don't know how long it'll be before I can ride again. And anyway, let me get started on my wife's bike. I'm gonna pull this off right back here and plug and play. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, then my wife kind of went through since she sat on that bike, let me get you in the tripod here. She sat on that bike and she could flat foot it, and that really, so she started wanting it. Let me hit the brakes here so you can see what it looks like. All right, now I've got a Sylvania, very bright light for the front and back. I'm gonna put them two in, then I'm gonna start working on getting her spotlight straightened out. All right, I got everything straightened out. I got these new light bulbs. They're Sylvania, super bright, and what a difference. What a difference. All right, she is fully lit up. Now I got to adjust her foot pegs a little bit, and we are ready for tomorrow. Lone Star wanted me to show him how big these knives were, and he wanted me to hold my hand up there, but I tell you what, this is the Nessmuk. Come on. And it's right at 10 inches long. Swamp Rat, same thing, right at 10. This is the Texas Rumble, right at 10. Oh, Caddo, damn, I'd have, that's a Texas Rumble. Swamp Rat, Nessmuk. Here's the Caddo. About right at 8, the BC Special. What is that, 9.5? Dinner Skinner. About 7.5. And the Mini Skinner. About 6 5/8. And here is my hand for reference. I got a big hand. Here is BC Special. This is a Dinner Skinner. So they're all, these are roughly 10 inches. That's like 9.5, 9 3/8. So they're all pretty big knives, and I don't really make these down here. I don't have sheaths for them, sheath patterns. I sold a Sabine one time. When I do make, that's a Raton and a Cat's Paw. I do make these occasionally when I'm at the end of a piece of steel. And I have made a Swamp Mouse before, but these are what I make and I have sheaths for up here.